Hi guys, for this video, we're gonna talk about a lot of things that happened this past few days. So we're gonna start with our harvest. So this is our harvest this week so far. And this is not even the first batch. This is like the second batch of our cucumber because the first one we've already pickled. Aside from that, we also have our jalapenos, if I'm not mistaken, and habaneros. Um, We've got a lot of jalapenos, and I'm actually thinking of pickling the jalapenos as well. And then we've had our Hungarian pepper. I think Hungarian pepper is the one that gets spicier as it changes colors. Yellow, medium spicy, red, super spicy. And then we've already decided to pick up this zucchini because it's not looking so great, and I told my husband might as well pick it up so the plant can divert its energy to another new produce. And then we've had this tomato. It is so big, it's kind of making the plant drip down, so I've decided let's go ahead and pick that up as well. For our carrots, we pick our carrots as we need them. We've decided that it can stay on the ground for as long as it needs to be, but then if we need to eat some carrots, then let's go pick it on the garden. And so far we've been doing really great, picking some and harvesting some whenever we need them. Our carrots is still in like a small size, but then again, I would take it any time of the day because these are still looking good. Last year, our carrots are all twisty and bendy and weird looking, and this one actually looks like a carrot, so I'm really happy about that. So for this video, this is the part where I'm harvesting our first zucchini. So we've got this long giant zucchini. There's two of them. They've already been pickled, so I don't really have pictures of them. Actually, this season we are a little bit disappointed with our zucchini because it's not producing as much as we thought it would, because last year we've got a lot of zucchini with no place to put. So now we've only gotten 3 so far, and the third one was the weird looking one in the picture earlier. Now, there's another kind of harvest that I know some of you probably don't know about, or you do, but I call it my calcium harvest. So we love eggs in our household, or in our family of 2, and we always consume a lot of eggs, so I make sure that I save all those eggshells, leave it on the counter for like 1 to 2 weeks, and then once it's nice, dry, and crisp, then I would shove it on a blender and let it blend or powderize it so that I can use it on the garden. If you were watching some of my gardening videos, you would actually see me like spread calcium all over my greenhouse, all over my vegetable plant. This batch is probably just gonna go on our front yard and on our backyard when I have time. So up next is our strawberry plant that we thought is gonna die is actually producing baby strawberry plants. So I put it on a mini pat, clip it there, and let it root up. So let's see if it's actually gonna turn into a plant soon. The next part is just me harvesting our habanero plant, and then it looks orange, so I've decided why not pick it. And then something happened again in the garden. It's never boring. Our tomato plant is actually rotting from the bottom. So we've googled and figured out the problem. It says it could be a bad pollination or your soil lacks calcium. Guess what? I just blend, I just chopped, I just mince, I just powderized tons of eggshells, so that could go on that plant as well. So again, we're doing another harvest of carrots because we will be needing it for our dinner tonight. So I probably took about 5 carrots again, and just like what I said, they are on a smaller side, but they are still good looking carrots. I love how my carrots look like this season, to the point that I have decided the moment we harvest our potato plant, we're gonna make another batch of carrots to be picked up just before the winter hits. So that's the plan. So you will see me probably make another video of making another carrot patch. And then this is me picking cucumbers. We usually have 1 to 2 cucumbers a day. Not a week, a day. This plant produces like crazy. And I'm so glad my husband loves pickles, because then all of these are gonna end up being pickled to be put on a shelf down on our basement for him to consume throughout the year. So he wanted to plant more cucumbers next season, but let's see. Now, aside from that, we were shocked to see that our collard greens and lettuce are filled with these mini caterpillars. So apparently this is a known pest for cabbages and collards and greens. And guys, we actually did count how many we found. We found 41 caterpillars on our leafy greens. And it makes me so sad because a lot of my collard green plant are just gonna be thrown away because my lizard can't eat it with all those caterpillars, because those caterpillars are actually very poisonous to your bearded dragon and should not be fed to them at all cost. So I could not bring it in my heart to actually kill them all. So I put them on a tub, being me, the lover of all life in this world. I put them on the tub and give them some leftover greens that they already munched on. And I told my husband I'm gonna let them cocoon there because they're gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly anyway, and they're gonna help pollinate our garden, but I'm gonna make sure they're far away from our cabbage and they're far away from our collard greens. So I should have taken a picture of the tub, but they are on the tub. Did not kill them. They're all alive. I just don't know if they're gonna end up cocooning on that kind of situation. So that's about it for our updates in our harvest this season. If you guys like my content or my videos, please do like and subscribe. There's more coming up as we keep on going on this journey. That will be all. Thank you for all your support.